This live meter is deceiving.
God damn, I love it.
Is that me?
That thing's sick.
Welcome in, everybody.
Countdown?
To the Bloodhole Podcast.
Did we just cut in sooner than them?
Well, when I was watching the countdown, Scott said, let's go live. So he clicks live. We were at 20 seconds when we were really at 10 seconds. So I don't know how much of my shirt being off people caught.
They were dancing and not responding, and me and you were looking, going, what's going on right now?
I wasn't dancing. I was playing that keyboard, man. That was electric.
Yeah, dude,
There's no way you can play the keyboard.
It was like 10 seconds after the countdown ended on my screen.
Were you guys, was it still going?
I was jamming.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Did you not see them? They were both going.
I saw them.
Me and you were like, is this? It's over. What's going on?
How's it going, boys? You guys ready to talk some NFL football or what?
Hell
Super
yeah,
fan
there's a lot of
Andrew is
stuff
like,
going
what's up?
Hey,
There's
we got a hell of a
no
lot to get
offseason
to.
for the NFL, except for after the draft.
We have a
So-
hell of a lot to get to tonight.
do we guys
Honestly,
talk about all the free agency moves or what?
I'm coming in here like Urban
Craziest
Meyer. I don't really know what's going on.
Let's just go with this route first, because this is probably the biggest thing out of the gate. As we sit here on Monday, March 21st, how about the state of Minnesota sports, gentlemen?
Let's
We got the
go.
Minnesota Wild trading for Marc-Andre Fleury. The Flower is in Minnesota, gearing the Wild up for a playoff run. You got the Timberwolves move up into the 6th seed overall in the Western Conference. They're on absolute fire. And the Minnesota Twins say, you know what? We're just going to fuck around and sign the best player available in free agency.
Carlos.
I heard that's a little bit of a fugazi of a deal.
I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine type of deal.
It's a
It is
1-year
for sure.
deal.
Basically, yeah.
And
He's
Yeah.
a hired hitman for 1 year.
The Twins went out and made some moves. It's exciting to see, and we're going to have 162 games. I mean, even better.
Yeah.
They agreed on 162.
The full season. Yep. It should
Wow.
be kicking off here in probably a week or two, early April.
Yeah. It'll be
You know
hitting
what?
here shortly.
You know what baseball needs more of? The Savannah Bananas. Have you guys seen those guys?
I just
No.
see the walk-up videos. I haven't seen any actual plays.
Oh, they are. I don't know. This must be AAA. I don't know anything about them, but you should look them up. They go out there in kilts. Sometimes they do all these trick plays and shit. I mean, it's wild. MLB needs more of that. I would watch more baseball if there was more Savannah Bananas.
That sounds like the Sox, though, or the Saints, the minor league affiliate that's now adopted by the Twins.
Do they
Yeah,
wear
the Saints
kilts?
don't do that anymore. They're serious now.
Yeah, now they're serious, so I doubt they do it, but they did do like events frequently, and they were themed. You know, they'd be fun stuff like that.
Let me look. I'll look them up. I'll pull up a video for you. You gotta see 'em.
I don't know if they were ever wearing kilts, but yeah, it's a good fucking weekend to be a Minnesota sports fan, right?
Yeah, you forgot to add Devontae Adams traded out of division on there.
That's a
That's a
win
big
for
deal.
Vikings.
That's a
That's
very
a
big deal for the Vikings.
Big win for Minnesota sports too.
Matt Ryan gets traded to the Colts from the Falcons. So let's get a quick moment of silence for Kyle Pitts' fantasy value.
That's enough.
I love it. Gage is just
Kyle
geeking.
Pitts' career at this point is in jeopardy.
Whoa. Just slow your roll, brother.
I know
How
you
about
said he's
this?
one of the greatest tight ends of all time after 1 year, but for real, like, dude, what a waste of a pick.
I would
Fictional
agree.
facts don't lie, bro. He's one of the best tight ends of all time.
Maybe that's what the Falcons saw. They're like, we have our tight end for the next 25 years. We could just start building around Pitts.
When was the last
It's
time a team built around a tight end and won? Name one
Never.
time.
Did the Bears win with Butkus?
Bears?
Got our cornerstone tight end. We're going to build around him.
No, didn't Butkus play in the 60s? He coached the 85 team?
Where is it?
I'm not sure.
I think it's something like that.
That's big for their cap space there in Atlanta, though. I don't know if it's a full cap move over to Indianapolis, but he was a huge hit.
They're reworking his deal there in Indy too, so he's getting actually more guaranteed money.
And extending him.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
I'm
But-
surprised the Colts didn't have any interest in Kirk Cousins with their over exuberant attitude towards average quarterbacks that are paid way too much money.
Yeah, this is their 5th
They
year in
did.
a row with the different starting quarterback week 1.
So I
They
think
just
the
weren't
Vikings
interested in Kirk.
I think we were asking too much for him, like in return. You look at what Deshaun Watson got and what Russell Wilson got, and I think we were trying to be more in line with that, a little bit less than that, but more in line. But then you look at Carson Wentz, who got 2/3, and Matt Ryan was like a third and a second, and there was another quarterback. I can't remember who it was, but I think there was like 2 seconds involved. So I think we were just – there was talks that we actually had a deal worked out on the table with the Browns before Deshaun Watson, and they were offering 2 seconds and a third, I believe, for Kirk, but we upped it to where we wanted a first. And so they were going to mull it over, and then Deshaun Watson news all broke with all the allegations going away. And
No criminal charges.
yep. And then it went on to they traded for Deshaun.
They're still
I'm
kind
just-
of taking some heat in Cleveland for the trade. You know, women's rights groups and stuff like that. How long do you think that's going to carry with him his rest of his career?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing comes from this. I know they still have to do civil cases and whatnot,
But honestly, I do feel like with 22 allegations, a punishment is to go play in Cleveland.
I mean, so
No.
I know Roethlisberger thing wasn't quite the same. It was one person, and there's still jokes made about him, but it was kind of like back burner jokes. You know, no one was like, "Oh, Roethlisberger shouldn't be in this league anymore," which is kind of the stance people are taking with Watson right now. I'm just
But
wondering.
if Roethlisberger happened today, it would have been a different call for action than it was back in 2008.
Too.
I think it's just a factor of the AFC North. They couldn't go more than 3 months without some sort of polarizing character. Big Ben retires, and now they got to bring in Watson. You know,
Yeah. I did see that if Dwayne Haskins were to beat out Trubisky for the job, that all the AFC North quarterbacks would be black.
First time in an entire division. Dwayne
That's
Haskins,
progress.
Yeah. Dwayne Haskins, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, and Joe Burrow.
so
Nothing from them.
Hunter news officially official.
You didn't pick up on it. That's okay. I don't know if Hunter's officially official, but we're working around deals like it is.
Where he's supposed to restructure his deal, and it's all going to be signing money, so we can just get it up.
Apparently. So we're signing – allegedly we're signing Zadarius Smith. I haven't seen the official tweet about it yet, but that's what I've been hearing.
Interesting.
That'll shore up one lack that we have on defense, but our biggest lack is still going to be sitting there. We have one starting defensive back from last year on roster right now.
No, Harrison Hand is still on roster.
Hey, that's a weird way to say offensive line star, Lamar.
Oh, wait, you said starting. Never mind.
Offensive line is not our biggest weakness. Defensive back is our biggest weakness right now.
Gage, name
We go into it?
3 defensive backs on our team, not including safeties, just cornerbacks.
Sorry, I lost you guys there for a little bit. I'm back though.
Yeah, Scott, Brandon just asked you to name 3 starting cornerbacks for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes,
No,
me too.
Three players on
You
our
did,
team
yep.
that are cornerbacks.
3
Not
corners
safety.
that are on our team. We got the Needle, we got Harrison Hand, and we got
Yeah, those were the 2 I came up with. Chris Boyd.
yep.
Isn't he
Chris
a
Boyd,
safety?
yeah. That was a good pull. Can you name 3 offensive linemen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's not hard.
No, I can definitely name 3.
You don't play 5 defensive backs. I mean, we should have 10 nameable offensive linemen.
Can you name 10 offensive linemen in the entire league?
Here we go, Gage. Count them up. Rack
This
them up.
is gerrymandering. I don't want to. I'm not going to pander you guys.
Come on, let's see
No, I
it.
want to hear it. You
Let's see
should
it.
be able to name 5 from the Vikings alone. That's only 5 other ones. We did entire mock drafts last year. Should be able to name 5 that came out of the draft last year.
Okay. Panay Sewell.
1.
1.
We got Joe Thuney, who's a
2.
free agent last year. We got our guy O'Neal.
3.
First name?
Scherf just signed. Right? Who was our center? Pat something or other.
A couple years ago, but you're on.
He's not on our
Oh,
team anymore.
Sullivan. Pat Sullivan. He's still in the league.
Nope.
Uh,
Confusing
You
a
can
couple
name
names.
4.
Okay, wait. So you got Khalil's brother, Kevin or Matt Khalil?
Matt Khalil is the one we had. He's,
Yeah.
I believe, no longer in the league.
What's his brother is still in the league though. I know Khalil is in the league.
Ryan?
Yeah.
There it is, Ryan.
Halfway there. Living on a prayer. Let's go.
Andrew Whitworth, he's still playing, right? Or
I don't know if he's officially
He's
back.
still in. He's still in. That one counts.
He officially retired.
He
That's
told
a
his
halfie.
children that was his last game.
That's a halfie.
You don't lie to your kids, Mr. Tom Brady.
Phil Loadholt.
He's
Not in
been-
the league anymore.
Okay, I quit now. Okay, fuck off.
Who did the Vikings draft last year? Left tackle. You can't think of that guy's name.
O'Neal and Larson.
dare I say it?
75 is that left tackle?
75 is O'Neal. 73 is our left tackle.
And that's not Phil Loadholt.
Not
This
since
is-
like
Something else.
2011.
Dare I say it to you, Gage?
It's gonna be a pretty boring show if you don't say it.
There, I saw it.
Christian Darris.
Darrisaw. Oh
There
yeah,
we go. All right.
All right, I'm gonna put you out of your misery. You don't have to name
Slater. Something Slater. Christian
it. Sean
Slater.
Slater.
Deshaun.
Christian Slater.
There's
It's
10
just
boys.
It's not a
right?
position. There, you don't play fantasy for offensive linemen. It's all Gage
Cool.
cares about is fantasy football.
Yeah,
So-
right. And the Vikings. I'm shocked I don't know more. But
And you have like 4
terrible start.
Uli Udo? Come on, man.
Davis, Ben
Garrett
Cleveland,
Bradbury?
Garrett Bradbury, who we're hopefully going to replace within the next 2 months.
Creed Humphrey? JC Treader? Bradley Bozeman?
It's been a long time.
Andrew
boys.
Thomas?
He's reading the list right now.
No, I'm just ripping them off the top of my head.
Looks like you're staring at something on your computer.
I'm
All
staring,
right.
I'm staring at Gage.
Are you guys ready to get into what we're all here for?
Let's do it.
Let's talk about Toyota Corollas.
Butthole Draft 1.0.
Here we go.
And
The
this
Butthole
one,
will do this one as a collective unit.
and we're probably not going to argue too much because it's the first one. Our opinions don't really matter yet.
This is powered by the Draft Network, the great people at the Draft Network. We're not paid to say that, so that's a genuine take. We love these guys, and they make an awesome draft board. We'll do the first round, and then we'll go from there in future days. But I'm sure we'll have 5 or 6 of these bad bitches before it's all said and done.
Yeah,
There you
boys.
go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Jacksonville has the first pick in the NFL draft, just like they did last year, which they took a quarterback. Where are we kind of thinking they go with this?
I think they're going edge rusher. I think Aiden
Absolutely.
Hutchinson. Now, I've seen mock drafts where they had that O'Neal guy or
Evan
Evan Neal. But Hutchinson to me makes more sense. They signed Lale Collins.
No.
No, they didn't.
I
Cincy
thought they
did.
signed Lale Collins.
They signed the guard from the Cowboys. And then they signed a different tackle.
What?
They did sign 2 offensive linemen.
Guys, can I try to persuade you?
Yeah.
They have their quarterback. They may not be entirely confident in. So why wouldn't they give them every possibility to believe in Lawrence and give him an offensive lineman to give him some time? And then if you know next year he still fucks the
Hey,
bed,
volunteer stick.
that he can then be drafted a replacement and moved on from.
They spent
agree.
a lot of money on that position already in free agency. That's
Tackle.
why I think they're
Offensive line.
It's Doug Pederson and Peterson, whatever. He's trying to build a well-rounded team. He's not there to build this quarterback. He wants to win now. That defense needs help. They're going to get a pass rush. They do have the quarterback for the Bills pass rushing right now. He's basically all they have at pass rush, Josh Allen. So I think they take Aiden Hutchinson. He's pretty.
That's
I
3
think
out of
that's-
4. That's the pick.
Yeah.
All right, go
But-
for it.
They could also, just to hedge their bet a little bit, take Malik Willis,
No.
just in case they don't believe in Trevor Lawrence.
Maybe
This
at
is
the
a new
next
regime.
I think
I do have the Lions taking Malik Willis at 2.
I was gonna say this is a way better opportunity for Malik Willis to be drafted. That was annoying.
The
Scott
Lions
Frozen. Oh.
the Lions coaching staff got senior day, the senior bowl stuff. They worked with the Malik Willis the entire time. They loved him. The OC in Detroit. I think they. What the
Just
fuck
what
are
we
you
got.
doing?
Huh? It keeps playing videos when I open tabs.
Oh,
But I was trying to find out who. I know they signed 2 offensive linemen.
Hey, no one, and they drafted Penei Sewell last year. They got to get a quarterback, man. It's not Jared Goff.
Oh,
And
sure.
Malik Willis gave that homeless person money and clothes and food, man. He's a good guy.
You
Send
can
him
do
to
that a
the-
lot in Detroit too. There's a lot of
Send
homeless
him to the
people.
Motor City, man.
but I do
I-
say that if Malik Willis is the pick here, that's a reach. Like it's a reach.
Who's the first QB that should be drafted off the board? Rattler?
Malik Willis will be the first one off the board.
Rattler's not in the draft.
Really?
It's good that you remembered his name.
He'll be in next year's. Malik
Nobody
Willis.
went to his birthday
definitely
party.
should- Malik Willis is the pick here, in my opinion.
You think? I said my thing is I thought Goff started to kind of come into his own at the end of the year. There, he started to have some chemistry.
But Goff isn't the future in Detroit.
How do you know?
Just look at him.
That's accurate. That's fair.
We need to just move Gage, get him
Nice
all.
fucking banner, Scott. Jesus Christ. Jerk myself off over here.
I love it.
I could see Malik Willis going there. I mean, Evan Neal, I think, is a possibility because he could play any position on the offensive line if they want him to.
I like the guy underneath Hamilton there, Ekwonu. I think it gives them the best offensive line in football if they draft Ekwonu.
What
I do
about
too.
Futo?
I was actually going to make a pledge for Ekwonu to go first overall.
You plug him in. You got Taylor Decker, Ekwonu. You got Ragnow, and you got Penei Sewell.
Yeah, you got,
Road graders right there.
yeah. I'm still on Malik Willis though.
You think they want a quarterback that bad? They're going to reach.
I do.
I
just
think
think
if
I think
Willis
they've
doesn't
fallen
go
in love
here,
with-
he's going to the Texans.
You think so? They want to build around Davis Mills. They said they don't want a quarterback in return for their trade for Watson.
Yeah, I disagree with that too. I think they're going to go offensive line.
That would make a lot
Maybe
of sense.
Kyle Hamilton.
Can we skip pick 2 and go to pick 3?
No, we got to make a pick here.
Give me Malik Willis. I can see-
Malik.
Actually,
That's
no,
great.
no. I'm going back. I'm going that offensive lineman.
Ekwonu.
I'm going. Yep, Ekwonu.
All right, I'll
Dan
switch that.
Campbell. He's a bruiser guy. He's not a big flashy quarterback guy. I could see.
Combo is pick.
Yeah.
I think the Texans here go Kyle Hamilton.
We should have rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissored it.
I think they're going Evan Neal.
I think they could go Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
That's 2 for Thibodeau. He's the pick.
Is there?
Give me Thibodeau as well. Let's make it
Hey.
3.
They missed out on what's his name? Got traded to the Chargers. Why am I?
Oh, that Khalil Mack.
Khalil. They missed out on Khalil Mack. They took Jadeveon Clowney, and this guy looks like Khalil Mack when he plays.
Yeah.
So they're getting
Deal
that.
the draft there at 3.
I think
His head
Adam
coach
Thielen
is also
walking like
defensive
that.
coordinator. They're picking defense. It's going to be him or Hamilton. It's pretty high for a safety, even though he's probably a generational talent. But I think they go Thibodeau.
They still have the Jets now up. They still have Marcus May, don't they?
No.
No,
Oh, he went away. I could see them taking Kyle Hamilton here.
I think they go Kyle Hamilton too.
Come on, get the Alabama road grader to protect your quarterback, man.
They drafted
They just drafted
2 years ago Becton, and yeah, who's the guy they took last year again? What was his name? We
Becton
passed
was
on.
the guard, right?
Oh, Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah, so they got Vera Tucker and they got Becton both on that left side of the line to protect for Zach
Evan Neal
Wilson.
could be pretty sweet on the other side, though. I think Kyle Hamilton's the pick still, though.
To me, Saul's a defensive guy and Kyle Hamilton's a stud.
Yeah, I agree.
Notre Dame safeties, you can't miss.
No,
All
I'm
right.
in on Kyle Hamilton. Who's in on that?
I'll take it.
Josh
Are we doing
Hamilton.
no trades? Let's do no trades for this.
No
No
trades on the first one.
There's already enough trades.
Jesus.
The New York Giants have picks 5 and pick 7.
I think
I
they're
think-
running with Evan Neal.
I think they're going to take Ahmad Gardner, Sauce Gardner, and
You
they're going
think
to take the next tackle at pick 7, the one that doesn't get picked at 6.
Hmm.
That
I
makes
feel like
sense.
that's kind of
Me.
high for Gardner. They haven't gotten rid of Barry or what's their big contract at cornerback?
Bradbury.
That's true. They are pretty good at corner. Jermaine Johnson would make sense, or Trayvon Walker. I'm fine with Evan Neal here too, though. I think Evan Neal would be a good.
I think they take Evan Neal and then they probably take whoever's left between Gardner and Stingy at 7.
Take Neal then.
Boom.
Now the Panthers.
Now the Panthers won't have a first round pick because they're going to trade for Kirk Cousins.
True.
Fuck
So this
yeah.
is really the Vikings pick.
You think
Malik
Cousins
Willis,
waived
baby.
no trade clause for Carolina?
Absolutely. Warmer weather. They have a lot of cap space.
You can golf all year round.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I think the
Aren't they in the
Panthers.
Bible
here
Belt?
go, I think the Panthers go Charles Cross.
Build around Darnold. Protect him.
That makes sense.
We good with that?
Star any. They took a corner last year. Gage's guy.
Sertan.
Oh, for the Panthers, I'm okay
J.C.
with
Horn.
Cross
Oh yeah, J.C. Horn. He was hurt all year, wasn't he?
most. of
Yeah.
them.
Hurt his Achilles, maybe.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I think they need offensive line help. They need a quarterback. I don't think they're going to reach here for a quarterback. Maybe if Willis was still there. Oh, he is still there. That's another option, guys.
I was saying Malik Willis from the get go.
Malik.
I think.
Pick 7, pick
It's
6
like-
will be Malik Willis, but it's going to be a different team.
Because they just got a new head coach there too, didn't they? Is Ja Rule gone?
No,
No,
he's
he's still
not, and that's why he needs to make.
This
picks
is going to
where
be
he
his saving
gets
grace.
Yeah,
If they don't
Malik.
take Malik Willis, he's done after this year. So they
If
take Malik
Willis shows any type of promise, they might keep him around.
There he is, Malik.
Yeah.
Now the Giants back on pick number 7. I personally think, God, Trayvon Walker would make sense.
That's who I was eyeing.
I'm leaning Trayvon Walker.
Yeah, I picked Trayvon too.
All right.
That'd be a good 2 picks for the Giants to get a D lineman and an O lineman. Now, here's the-
Falcons are going to reach here for a quarterback.
I think wide receiver. They have no one.
Yeah, they also have no one to throw them the ball.
Is Jamison Williams the first wide receiver
No.
off the board?
I'd say that Ohio
Wilson?
State guy,
Garrett
Chris
Wilson?
Olave.
Garrett Wilson. I think he's going to be first off the board.
Do the Falcons take Garrett Wilson?
Pull up Garrett Wilson's draft profile. Is he a tall fucker?
He's like 6'1", 6'2".
Oh,
But
6 foot.
He's like stereotypical though, right?
I don't know. He's good.
Slot
I actually like
receiver.
Olave a little better, but as far as the draft goes, I think he'll go first.
I do too. I'd be good with him.
This the thing I'm looking at right now is Drake London as the top rated guy. That's off of the Ringer. As Traylon Burks after that, it says Garrett Wilson is the third, still above Jameson.
Is that for like,
I'm good with Garrett Wilson on this one. They do need a wideout. They did pick up Mariota today, I think on a 2-year deal or something. So
Yeah, I picked Garrett Wilson too.
It says
Maybe
Shades of
tight end.
Odell Beckham Jr. on Red Bull is the
Yeah, is there any really solid tight ends that should go in the first round? I think they need a good tight end.
They probably should pick a tight end.
You people are the worst. All right, here we go. Pick number
Seahawks.
9, Seattle. Seattle needs everything.
They need a quarterback bad. They
I
need-
think they're going to pass on quarterback. They want to build around Drew Lock.
no
I
one
picked-
wants to build
I
around
picked
Drew Lock.
Gardner to go here.
I could see Gardner going there.
You
Build
think
that
Gardner's
defense.
going over Stingley as the first
I
one?
think, dude, Stingley.
People love Gardner.
Dude,
I
people are
love
being
Gardner.
really hard on Stingley. I think Stingley could potentially slip out of the first round. He's got Red Nose only having one good college season. He had that injury.
But he was going up against our boys Chase and Jefferson in practice and dominating them when he was a freshman.
I'm just saying, people are getting a little cold feet on Stingley, and Sauce Gardner is the solidified number 1 right now.
So that
I-
you got for
I agree.
for pro comps for Stingley, they have Xavier Howard. And I gotta find
Where does
Sauce
the name
here.
Sauce come from?
You don't want to find out. You
Dominic
find out, it's already
Rodgers
too late.
Martin for Sauce.
I mean, dude, Gardner is 6'3", 190, just a lanky bastard. He's gonna be the pick.
So the most impressive stats about him, not allowing a touchdown, no one over 14 yards. He played at Cincinnati. Like, we got to remember all of these things when we look at
But
this.
he's also a zone coverage cornerback. A lot better in zone coverage, just like Richard Sherman was.
Yep.
Probably not
I
going
don't
to
think
follow
Carroll
around
loved
for him.
him.
I saw probably 6 quarters of college football in 2021, and I think 2 of them were Cincinnati. So, that doesn't mean shit.
No, I think 2 of those quarters were actually in 2020.
That's accurate as well. Give me Sauce.
Let's sauce it up,
sauce.
baby.
They do like the big DBs there.
Okay, so now maybe the Jets think, all right, let's take Charles Cross or Derek Stingley, potentially Jermaine Johnson. Ojabo's like not even draftable right now.
He might go late.
He's a late pick. He's not a first-round pick anymore.
It reminds me of the guy that the Titans took a couple years ago in the first round that was also injured and just let him sit.
Yep.
But I think he can still sneak into the end of the first round, but not as high as they have him.
Right. He'll be like
Is,
a 6 to 60 pick.
Cross, what is he a tackle? So he's a tackle. Is he a right tackle, left tackle?
Charles Cross is a redshirt sophomore, started the past 2 years for Mississippi State, logged more than 20 starts at left tackle. He's an exceptional athlete. Great initial first step, makes it difficult for edge rushers to beat him around the edge. He's a fluid athlete. He could probably play either.
I also think Becton was better suited for a right tackle than a left tackle.
I do too. I would
So
honestly
I could
pick
see them taking Cross, flipping Becton to the right side, then have Cross and Vera Tucker on the left
That'd be filthy.
and Becton on the right.
I like that too. I
Gives
would go
me very, very good Michael Carter vibes this year.
Who do they got catching the ball? Are they really putting Zach Wilson in a
Jose Barrios, are you kidding me?
Denzel Mims,
They could go Drake London here. I'd be fine with
feel
that.
like they
Elijah
could go-
Moore.
Do they have no more picks in the first round?
Imagine getting the Jets.
No, they don't.
Imagine getting Wilson, a 6'4", 220-pound wide receiver.
It would
I think
definitely
he needs
help.
it. Like most times when you have those new quarterbacks too, they try to get them weapons as early as possible.
That's my pick. I picked Drake London going to the Jets.
Send them over.
Let's do it.
That'd be- If they got him, they'd be so
As
excited.
Mike Evans.
Washington, I vote, takes Jamison Williams.
Is Williams going to be back for the beginning of the year?
I would hope so.
I saw
Honestly,
that-
they could be taking an edge rusher here. They don't have enough.
It is the first round.
They could go Derek Stingley.
Honestly, I honestly think they go a wide receiver. They need to get, if they are serious about Carson Wentz, which I know Gage is laughing right now, but if they are, McLaurin is not going to be the only guy that they can use on that team. They're going to need somebody else.
I did see
Chris
that.
Olave.
Chris
Olave
Olave
would be a good pick there. I
I'd
think
be
it's a
all
little
for
high
it.
for him.
I'd be all for Olave here. That'd be awesome.
He's
What
a
about
speedster.
Burks? Traylon Burks
Oh.
is supposed to be like a Debo Samuel clone.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 225. I'd be fine with Burks too.
I mean,
I did
Jameson
see-
Williams, if they're willing to wait a little bit on him, he was considered the number one wideout in this draft before he got hurt.
I think that the Commanders are in kind of go now mode.
Terry McLaurin is like the only true number one wide receiver that your boy at quarterback has ever had in his career.
That's true. Honestly,
never
I
had a
think
bona fide number one
Treylon
guy.
Burks. I think they would go Treylon Burks here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do it.
The
Couple-
injury is scaring people away from Jameson
This
Williams.
6'2", 225-pound playmaker to go with McLaurin and Gibson. Yeah. Here's Minnesota.
Oh, and
Derek
I-
Stingley.
Stingley, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to question it.
I agree.
We're going cornerback. We tried naming 3 players earlier that at corner, and we struggled.
No, I highly don't think Stingley will be there at that pick. I know you said it falling out of the first round, but I cannot see that.
I could see him there at 12, easy.
Does Cross go here now?
Cross
Another
goes
option
here.
could be if the Vikings re-sign P2, they could sign one more corner and then go with an interior offensive lineman like Linderbaum there.
Is Linderbaum center?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Jermaine Johnson to him here too, but if they did just sign Zadarius Smith, I don't know if they're going to be looking at pass rush that high.
We already took Stingley. You know, you guys are getting all caught up. We're happy with that. We're excited. We're fans.
Texans continue to build in the trenches. I
Cross
think
comes here.
they do still have that Laramie Tunsil. They're going to pick Cross up.
Tunsil could also flip over to the right side, and Cross could play left tackle as well.
Did they
Tunsil's-
re-sign Tunsil, or is he just working out that rookie deal?
And he signed an extension. He's on his
They gave
second.
him a massive contract when they traded for him.
There was something that they did from this year, though.
I would go Charles Cross here.
Boom Cross.
I'm picking Cross too. Baltimore needs a lot here, but I could definitely see them going Jermaine Johnson.
An edge rusher, they need it.
Here it is.
After losing out on Zadarius.
The Eagles now on back-to-back picks. I think they would be,
Hear me
would be
out.
a good move for them. Go.
Jameson Williams, and then the next pick, Chris Olave.
Yeah.
You think that would be 4 wide receivers in a row drafted in the first round for them?
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Oh,
I think they take one of them.
They
think
probably
they
end up
take Williams.
taking.
And I think they go Trent McDuffie.
I was thinking McDuffie was going to go one of these 2 picks. Really doesn't matter which one.
Let's take McDuffie first and figure it out after that.
now we're saying which wide receiver do they take in 16?
I think they go Jameson Williams. They can afford to have a little bit of patience. And they're getting the number 1 talented wideout.
You think they take another wideout here?
I could see it.
I could see it being 2 cornerbacks.
That'd be 2 Alabama wide receivers going to their team back-to-back years.
I could see it, man.
Where did Jalen Rager play again?
TCU.
TCU.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Jameson Williams. They can afford to wait a little bit. They're not in win-now mode.
The Chargers are interesting. They're playing with house money, basically.
So they brought in Khalil Mack. They have Joey Bosa. They don't have really a need for an edge rusher. So Ojabo is injured, so I don't think he's there anyways.
I could see them going Trevor Penning here, get another tackle.
There's some good D tackles in this, and it says interior defensive line. There's a need for theirs. So get big Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis would be a good pick here.
Jordan Davis and Devontae Wyatt. Either of the
Jordan
two.
Davis
Jordan
is 6'6", 340.
They lost Linval Joseph, a plug-in bigger human being where he played.
I think they go Jordan Davis.
What about Chris Olave?
There's no way they add a wideout after re-signing Mike Williams.
They could.
Do they have anybody that's lightning fast on their team?
Jalen
No.
Guyton?
Is Guyton faster than Olave?
Probably. What was his 40 time?
Olave was like 4.24.
Well, that's fast as fuck, boy.
God, and
I'm
we know
fine
there's
with
so many
Davis.
people down in like the 50s getting drafted to this high.
Guyton's is 4.4 flat.
Yeah, he was 4.26. Was Olave?
I think they pick Olave. I really do. I would go Olave.
I don't think they do.
I really don't. I think they would take a lineman, either offensive or defensive.
I'm fine with Davis. Jordan Davis. I think that makes sense too.
Let's do it. The Saints, they need everything as well. I think they go Olave.
I think they go quarterback. I know they signed Jameis today, but I think they're going to want to play with Pickett or Corral or even the Ritter guy from Cincinnati.
They do like slightly undersized quarterbacks. They've succeeded there.
Is Mike Thomas out?
No one knows what Mike Thomas is.
Scott, you have him on your dynasty team, don't you?
No, he'll be in. I think he'll be in New Orleans.
New Orleans is what you think?
Their head coach has had like 3. He's flown out to California a couple times to meet with Thomas. Thomas has flown to New Orleans. They're working it through.
I'd go tackle here then, or offensive line.
Trevor Penning, I think he could make sense. They lost Armstead.
Where did he sign?
Miami.
He hasn't. Oh, he signed with Miami already?
I don't know if it's official yet, but he's working towards a deal with Miami.
I can see Trevor Penning
going
going
here
here.
then.
Let's do it.
Hope that their quarterback falls to them in the second round, and then they don't feel
Trevor Penning.
Yep.
completely invested in him.
Another Eagles pick. Honestly, another wideout here just makes sense.
Well, okay, we got 3 picks in 6 total picks here. Do you think
Yeah.
these guys load up and trade up for someone?
I could see them trading down with one of them more likely.
I don't think there's really anybody for them to trade up for that's going to make that much of a difference for them.
Karlaftis would be kind of interesting here. 6'4", 275.
Would they take a chance on Ajabo?
No.
Oh,
Again,
I
if
think
they're not,
they're
I suppose if they took Jamison Williams and Ajabo, 2 injured players in the first round, they'd be eating crow until they both panned out. Otherwise, it'd be forever.
Can you go
Yeah.
down on that list a little bit, Scott?
Yep. I could see him honestly going Tyler Linderbaum here, interior O-line.
They could. Would that be an eventual replacement for Kelsey then?
Probably. They could play him at guard too. This is tough, boys.
let's go Linderbaum.
I like the name.
He played
I
in
can see
Iowa.
Karlaftis. I've seen him go anywhere from like 12 to not in the first round. I know there's a Gopher guy that's flying up draft boards right now, but I think this is a little high for him yet.
Edge
Ooh,
rusher?
who's that Gopher player? Boy Mafe. He's been flying up the boards. 6'4",
Had a really good combine.
265. Like they said, when he gets cranking, he's almost unstoppable.
To take a reach with him?
I don't think
He's
the
fine
Eagles.
with it. It would be a reach for sure, but he's flying up the boards. I think it'd be fun. Maybe
By
have,
the
How many
time-
edge people are above him if you just search edge players?
what's that? Oh,
If you just go to edge,
Ojabo, Karlaftis, Thomas, and
it's
then
only a couple above him on here.
I say we
Really,
take-
only 2 that'll probably go ahead of him.
He is a 3-4, more of a 3-4 edge rusher though.
Did they
run
lose
4-3, don't they?
Brandon Graham too, didn't they?
I believe Graham left.
I say we do it.
Minnesota boy, F it.
Boom. Reach pick, baby.
You got to represent interior offensive line. They need offensive linemen.
Linderbaum.
Linderbaum is
He
going
could
here.
use a difference maker at running back. Is this not a good place to see the first running back come off the board?
Andrew Booth, I bet, goes to New
Are you
England.
fucking high?
New England is going to be someone we've never heard of.
You taking crazy pills?
Hey, do we have
Possibly
some
Devin
obscure?
Lloyd.
Is there some obscure white safety somewhere farther down the board?
A fifth-year junior, like I could see them picking a guy like him.
Not if they signed Bobby Wagner.
True.
Ooh. Yeah, it's got to be off.
Daxton Hill. Daxton
I
Hill
think
is safe
they need a
for me.
cornerback. Losing J.C. Jackson, I think they need some help.
That's why I was saying Andrew Booth, but like Star
Booth,
said,
I
they'll
think,
probably
makes sense.
Let's pick him. Green Bay. Watch Green Bay take a chance on Ojabo.
I think they're going to take
No.
a kicker.
I bet they go Olave.
No. I hate that pick.
Maybe they would pick Christian Watson. 6'4", 210-pound wideout from North Dakota State.
When
He
has
was-
Green Bay ever taken a first-round wide receiver?
They're not taking wide receiver.
They're not taking a wide receiver.
Didn't he
They're gonna
run
take
too fast?
They need
running
wide
back.
receivers so bad, though.
Maybe a
I
quarterback.
know.
Karlaftis, I could see.
They just lost to Darius Smith.
I think for the sake of shits and giggles, we should give him Ojabo.
I think if we give him Ojabo's probably going to end up being pretty damn good a year down the line.
Yeah, but that's what's funny about it is the year down the line part.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck it, Ajabo. That's my pick.
Arizona. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, I'm gonna go yell at her.
Karlaftis. They're taking Georgie. Chandler Jones left. They need help on defense. I guess they could take Olave. I don't see them taking Olave, actually. They got Rondale Moore last year. They still have A.J. Green, Hopkins. What do you guys think?
Andy Isabella is still on the team as well. So it's like
Rookie superstar Andy Isabella.
fucking deep at wideout. That makes sense to me.
All right, what are they doing?
We
I think this could be Wyatt. I don't
Want
think
the Wyatt?
Wyatt to 24, but if he's there, I think they take him.
All right, I'm good with that.
Oh, are we on Dallas already?
Oh fuck! Come on, I couldn't talk to him to wide
Oh
receiver.
shit, we went really quick. I thought we were still on the Cardinals.
They stole Wyatt from the Bills.
Yeah. All right, the Bills are up.
So now they got to settle for the next available.
I think the
Perry
Bills take Kenny Pickett. They really need a quarterback.
That guy sucks to have.
Chris
I can see him
Olave to
taking-
Buffalo would be kind of sick.
Khalil Elam out of Florida, cornerback.
I could see that. I'd be fine with that.
Otherwise, they probably take an interior lineman, maybe a linebacker. Is Devin Lloyd still available?
Yeah, Devin Lloyd is there.
I could see that too.
Ooh.
I think Lloyd's probably the guy.
Yeah, I'd say defensive side for sure.
I think they're gonna go. They'd go Winfrey. Get a big fatty in the middle.
I've never been
You
with
want
a
a pounder
fatty.
at 6'4"?
What?
All right, I'll take the D tackle. Winfrey.
Boom.
Carry on Winfrey. Plus that name.
Tennessee takes Olave.
Yep.
I'll
Definitely.
take him there. They got Bobby Trees.
Bobby
Yeah,
Trees, Olave, and AJ Brown. Let's go. Tampa. Maybe Tampa. God. Maybe Tampa takes Kenny Pickett or Desmond Ritter.
They
I could see
lost.
Desmond Ritter.
They got Kyle Trask there, don't they? From
Mhm.
last year.
That's true. And they do
Hey,
like him.
that's a deep pull.
Or they say they like him.
What about did that retired lineman come back yet?
Which one? Ndamukong Suh?
No, the offensive lineman.
Ali Marpet.
Marpet, he has not come back yet. They could. Zion Johnson could grab an interior offensive lineman.
After that.
I could see Zion going there.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's go Zion. That's a
Keep
smart
Brady
pick.
on his feet.
Green Bay again at pick 28. I think they go Kenny Pickett.
Did they
I
trade
can't
Love?
even pick for them. Realistically, they're going to take a wide receiver, are they not?
Realistically, they're taking that Jonah.
The one from NDSU.
I believe so. Yeah.
There's a
Past him. He's way up.
Georgia one too.
Oh no, not NDSU. Sorry.
Jahan Dotson?
Yeah.
But George
That's who they're
Pickens, I
taking.
think, is higher than that.
I think
Bring
they
back
would go
MPS. He's a tall guy.
I think they go Christian Watson over Jahan Dotson. I really do.
All right, do it. We got to be somewhat realistic.
Miami.
Miami would be going on the defensive side of the ball, wouldn't you think?
They could
Linebacker.
use a wideout. Will Fuller was a free agent.
Devin Lloyd. I would pick Devin Lloyd to go here.
Devin Lloyd. I think
Yeah.
that was a linebacker.
That makes sense to me.
Kansas City.
So they just
Jahan
signed
Dotson
Juju.
here could work.
They have Tyreek Hill. I do think they need a wideout.
I think Jahan Dotson could work here. Dude, if he got drafted by Kansas City, his hype train would be nuts. People would be so fired up. Cincinnati. Kenyon Green, maybe?
Who's the next rated offensive tackle?
Sean Ryan. Bernard Ryman is the next. And then Daniel Falele. Falele is kind of an interesting cat. 6'8", 380. Just a massive human.
Was
He's not
he the
very good.
biggest? He's the biggest offensive lineman in the draft, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of got bookends right now.
Yeah, they could use interior help, though,
Could
which
use
is what brings me back to Kenyon Green.
And they also need DB help.
They just got rid of Trey Waynes.
Yeah, Kira Elon here could work.
Didn't Jesse Bates that retired?
No. Jesse Bates got franchise tag.
Who was the
I'd
one
be
who
good going
retired?
Kira Elam here. I'm just going to mute myself for the rest of this.
When Eli Apple is your guy that's getting picked on in the Super Bowl, you need to get some better.
Elam. Elam's the guy.
Kair Elam.
Is he related to Matt Elam? That guy busted. But that doesn't necessarily mean the brother would bust.
I was about to say, how about that Dotson cat? Is he related to the wide receiver Dotson that came out a couple of years ago?
I think that was Doxton.
Let us see. And here, the Lions have their
He's former Vikings, Josh
Not named
Johnson.
Malik Willis.
Here we go. The Lions got pick 32. What are they going to do with it?
Who'd we take with their first pick? Offensive tackle?
Yep, tackle.
He's going to play interior. I think
They're
they're
going-
quarterback here.
Did we snag Malik Willis yet? Who took him?
Malik Willis
He went to
the
6, the Panthers.
Who's the next quarterback available?
Cameron
Kenny
Thomas.
Pickett and Desmond Ritter.
Pickett's
I
the
think,
most.
I think Cameron Thomas would be the pick here, or Daxton Hill.
So, what pick does
I
the
think
Dolphins
Matt
have in
Moore.
the second round? Or the Lions?
The top of it, but they're going to want their quarterback here so they can have a fifth-year option. If he
That's
works.
true. That's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're not going to take him top of the second, one pick later.
I think they
What's
go
that?
Matt Corral. I would pick Matt Corral here.
You think the
Desmond Ritter's
Pickett
an
hand thing is
interesting
scaring
cat, though.
people?
What's that?
You think the hand thing is scaring people about Pickett?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And his anticipation is pretty damn bad too. I really think
What's the hand thing?
He's got small hands.
They're smaller than mine.
they're very small. I think Matt Corral or Desmond Ritter here would be the pick if they're going quarterback. I don't think they are though. I think they would go Cameron Thomas.
I think Star's got a point though. If they're going to take a quarterback, Take him at the end of the first. Might be a trade out position for somebody that wants one of those guys, but pull up Desmond Ritter quick.
Yeah, the
6'3",
fact that Kenny
211.
Pickett is like most people's number one, him and Malik, makes me think he's not going to slide out of the first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I would say Pickett,
Go pick it.
the big Pittsburgh man.
Boom. That's it. That's the mock draft. Nice little sounder from Star Lamar. He's a real people's people.
This one's pretty brutal, but it is 1.01.
You got to kind of work out the kinks at the beginning. We were all doing this together. There's
1.0.
No trades.
no trades. I mean, what are you going
Just
to do?
wait until we start circulating through who actually has the picks, and Gage has to make his own. It's going to get crazy.
And it's gonna be
All
tough
right.
to even come up with.
That's all I got for this episode. If you guys have anything else, or are we signing off and going to go do? What are we going to do?
We are going to do our second episode playing Fortnite. Streaming.
Stream Fortnite. Okay.
Fortnite.
Star's on. He's going to do it.
I don't have it, and then
Download the fucking game.
it just
Start
got
free.
8.5 hours.
There's
updated
no
yesterday.
excuse, Star Lamar.
What was Scott bitching about yesterday?
The Muth is Luth.
Oh, the lobby to get in. It's all fixed now.
That was a first time error.
It's
And I'm a
open
first-time player, so it's going to take me long.
Star. He's so.
What time is it? I'll download it. If it's going to take less than an hour, I might jump on for a little at the end. I can still be on talking with you guys while it's downloading.
That's true. You can do that.
So
Yep.
I'll
All right.
play it by ear. If it's going to make it tonight, maybe I'll try one game, hold you guys back a little bit.
Yeah.
But if not, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go jerk off.
Yeah.
Bye.